of the random wheel and everything. Anyway, yeah, let's get things started with the re-ride. I hear this one might be a good one for me here. I think hosts, they don't remember them as much as they remember the contestants.
Oh, hello. Thank you for joining us on the re-ride. Oh, just you? I apologize. Let me try again. Oh, just you!
Haha.
Is this your first time on the re-ride? Oh, I am sorry. I almost didn't recognize you. It is good to have you back. Here are your buzzers for this game. Please allow me to remind you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. You are now ready for the re-ride. I wish you the very best of luck.
Okay.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of The Re-Ride is brought to you by Act Like a Normal Person Acting Coach. Going on TV and don't want to embarrass yourself? Let us teach you the art of average. And now, here's your host, the Knight Rider of Needless Knowledge, Conan Blankenberg.
Hey there, aspiring viral sensation. Enjoy your new fame as the host who couldn't. Your face will be a staple of top 10 game show fails lists everywhere. At least they'll always have a spot on the C-list celebrity reality TV shows for you. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the game show's floor of the re-ride. It's all up to you. Well, I'll put it this way. You could have done a lot worse than that. Here's your category. The show where slogans are awkwardly strained. Let's kick things off with a question about a game show I'm pretty sure we all agree is the king of all the others. If high culture and pop culture collide, and then pop culture keeps moving while high culture stays still, what has taken place? A perfectly inelastic collision, an inelastic collision, an elastic collision, or a perfectly elastic collision?
I'm gonna go with the perfect inelastic.
You got it. No, you didn't. And the correct answer is... in an inelastic collision, one or more of the objects retain energy after the collision and therefore keep moving. In reality, though, nowadays both high culture and pop culture are at a complete standstill, at least when they're not moving backwards. Pick a value that looks good. Here's what this next question is called. The dated referencing game. Alright, this is a fill-in-the-blank, so get ready to type your answer when you think you know it. Now, you know that online word puzzle game Wordle? The one that everybody was tweeting about, then went like, what's all these emoji squares about? Then the New York Times bought it, and everybody stopped caring. Well, what's the name of the TV show that Wordle ripped off? Tap it when you know it. Here we go. Lingo.
Yeah.
The best part of Wordle is so many people getting introduced to five-letter words they had never heard or known before. Something like roates, or carom, or shame.
Yeah,
Come and get yourself a nice... Pay attention and get ready for... I'd like to buy an umlaut. Okie doke, time for the next question.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
What? Who the... Wait, aren't you the same guy who barged in here a couple of weeks ago?
Wait a minute.
No, I am Marie of Romania.
Well, you're gonna end up like Marie Antoinette if you don't get out of here right the now.
Oh, like you two and your skeleton crew of writers / editors / caterers could hold this joint together for much longer.
I don't give a damn what you think. You either leave this place right now or you tell me why you're here.
You want an honest-to-God answer?
Anything less and I'm having you trespassed.
Business.
You asked for it, brother. Oh, he just left. That was unexpected.
Jesus, maybe I should actually buy that gun. Whatever. Question. In which of these languages would it be impossible to buy a vowel on Wheel of Fortune? Arabic, Polish, Korean, or Klingon?
Val? Oh, God.
Were you thinking of this one? Arabic is written without any vowels.
I'd like to guess a please.
Hit your buzzer when you good.
Bingo.
She'd beat the clock and grab the win. She thought she won the dream. P-R-I-Z, P-R-I-Z, P-R-I-Z. Just vouchers for ice cream.
Oof.
Welcome to Prize. Remember, buzz in when the first letter of the correct answer lights up to win the cash. If you pick up all 5 letters, you win the bonus.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen it in a while either.
Okay, enough jibber jabber. Let's do this. Game shows are a genre of this kind of television. We love to entertain you.
Entertainment.
Jigsaw sliding crossword. They're all blank.
Puzzles.
They're all puzzles. What you risk when you go all in.
Everything.
You're risking everything. Microsoft's short-lived iPod competitor.
Zune.
To Zune. Where Slumdog Millionaire is set.
India.
India. You draw it, they guess it.
Pictionary.
Dictionary. Eastern, Mountain, Central, and Pacific. Time blank.
Zones.
They're all time zones. Blank me this.
Riddle.
Riddle me this. Prize!
Call it.
Congrats, you win the bonus. Now a quick look at your score. Yep, looks like it's still there. Fantastic, let's go. Show me the money, hit your... Now playing. Let's cut to the bloody chase. You know the quiz show The Chase, hosted by Bradley Walsh, or by Brooke Burns or Sarah Haynes if you're American and subjected to the objectively worse version? Suppose that the chaser for 1 week was the Greek philosopher Zeno of Elea. Based on his famous paradox, in what way would the show be different from usual? He'd win by not even trying, he'd always lie in everything he says, he'd share a birthday with at least one contestant, or he'd never be able to catch you. No, it seems like you're the only one who is trying to do that. Correct answer, show yourself. Zeno's most famous paradox is the one with Achilles and the tortoise, where he argues that Achilles will never beat the tortoise because the tortoise will have moved on by the time Achilles arrives where it was. So kind of like if you put any team from the British version up against an American chaser. Seriously, objectively worse. Okay, buzz in when you see a number that looks... Is that really the best you could do? Who cares? Category. I'll take big dicks for 5,000. Double entendres. Not even Jeopardy, one of the most serious TV shows ever, can resist making one from time to time. But I bet this one wouldn't make it past their censors. This dick from the US Air Force must have bubbled with joy when he received the Medal of Honor for shooting down 40 Japanese aircraft. Who is Dick Tingler? Who is Dick Bong? Who is Dick Assman? Or who is Dick Cox? The flying ace is none other than Richard Ira Bong.
Okay.
By the way, if you want to search for all these names, use Google, not Bing. Trust me. Okie dokie, it's valued. And here's your category for this next question. Daily double vision. Hope you brought your swimsuit, because we're about to get wet. What would you expect to see as a special prize on Jeopardy? A 6-pack of beer, an assortment of bourbon, a fully loaded wine rack, or a month's supply of vodka?
I think it would be bourbon.
Good answer. Good. That was good. Very good. A mint julep is a cocktail that uses bourbon, which is quite similar to a mojito. And now it's time for daily triple-double Prosecco on the rocks.
I mean, I'm from Kentucky. They'd ride me out of state if I missed that one.
I've got a question. Teeny weeny brainy no understandy rhymey question. Oh, rhymey question, is that so? Well, looks like we'll be playing Yeah, alright, yeah, I knew it. Okay, well, it's time to do this then. Let's take a look at the actual category for this gibberish question. When numbers lie on the b-ball court.
When numbers lie on the b-ball court.
Don't forget, I'll be taking away more and more cash the longer you take to solve this, so make it fast. Now, take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what famous phrase it rhymes with. Miss that poor nine, Durant, sir. And just ignore that punctuation. First clue, it's something that's asked to confirm a choice.
Oh. There you go.
Is that your final answer? Of course, you're not going to win $1 million here, but, you know, at the very least, a pat on the back for doing so well. Well done.
Oh, for him, it qualifies, I guess.
Coming up next, the stupidest question in the world. You know, speaking of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I've always wondered who had the brilliant idea to call a game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I mean, it's a really stupid question, isn't it? I mean, who doesn't want to be a millionaire? Actually, yeah. Who doesn't want to be a millionaire? Socrates, Diogenes, Plato, or Aristotle? No, he is actually a huge proponent of money as an economic good, and I am a huge proponent of taking money away from people who are stupid. Well, maybe you should have picked a lifeline. Famous for his philosophy of poverty as a virtue, Diogenes, who voluntarily lived in a large jar and begged for a living, would very likely refuse to be a millionaire. And did you know that he literally pissed on people who offended him? Now that's an episode of Millionaire I'd want to watch.
Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh my god, what are you doing? Oh,
Okay.
Gonna need a value? Nice shooting, Tex, and here's your category. Confronting our own ugly, embarrassing past. So, yeah, can't delay this any longer. About that You Don't Know Jack TV show with Paul Rubens back in 2001. In terms of calendar days, which of these lasted longer than the You Don't Know Jack TV show? The sci-fi drama Firefly, the sketch comedy show Turn On, the US version of Taskmaster, or COVID-19's incubation period?
I think Firefly.
Yep, that's the truth. Firefly lasted for 14 weekly episodes. That's more than twice as many episodes and weeks as the You Don't Know Jack TV show. On an interesting note, Cop Rock, the most ridiculous musical serial I've ever seen, also lasted for 3 months, despite being a critical and commercial failure when it aired. Maybe if the Jack TV show was worse, it might have lasted longer. Hit your buzzer at the right time and we might play for some act. On the off chance that Diogenes is playing this game, avert your eyes from this clue. Millionaires everywhere. This bonus round is all about the millions. Good luck.
Okay, let's do it. $1 Million Baby. The Million Dollar Man. A Million Ways to Die in the West. A Million Man March. Maybe it was Roses? Millionaire. I couldn't think of it, but I knew it had something to do with that clue. If I had a million. Yeah, I'd be rich. Maybe it's a Million Roses? It is.
Impressive, impressive. Good job on that attack. Let's see how it impacted your final score. Pretty good. Too bad no one's gonna believe you.
Dude, all they gotta do is look at the VOD, dude. Alright, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack, the Ride. If you like what you saw here, be sure to subscribe, spread the word.